Right, I'm not too sure what's just happened, but give me a second. This always happens. I'm waiting for Wait. If it's because I left, I'm gonna be annoyed. Oh, get on the right side then, Jesus Christ. AVR is a defense first, well then start on defense. Don't fucking... Sorry, my bad. Team's pissed me off. Oh wait, was it me then? Maybe. I apologize. I don't know. Oh my god, we'll get this game started soon. Maybe. Sorry, TXB leaks. Don't clip me. I'm getting a DM from Muzzle later. Oh no. I'm so tired, it's fun. We'll get Looney in. I'm glad I'm not casting tomorrow. It's all good, it's all good. Right, welcome everyone to TXB Leagues. I'm It's CD. I feel like AVR might just let me off. I don't know about Alpha. I don't know, but it's fine. We'll get in it. They're probably just gonna. I invited them to a party instead of the game to start off with. I must have misread. I either misread it or completely did it wrong, but it's fine. I'll have to watch the VOD back to see what I did. It's fine. Alright, well, they'll join in quickly. Sorry. It's fine. I'll just get Toot to cut this part out the VOD. It's fine. Toot, do me a solid. I'm more intimidated at the oh my god. Right. Orange attack first. That is Alpha then this time. Were they on the wrong side at the start? I don't even know. I just assumed that they had joined in. I may have swapped it over, but I can't remember. It's fine. That means blue will be attack OT first. Yep. All right, come on. Let's jump into this. I can't wait. All right, let's go. Straight into Villa. All right, hello and welcome to TXB Leagues. Thank God, finally, we're going to jump in to the cast. Jesus, it's Villa, AVR versus Alphen. Let's take a look at what we have to offer. Of course, AVR on the defense and Alphen on the attack here. Jackal on the board to start off with. We're banning, of course, that clearance for the roam. And again, it is Villa. It is, you know, it's quite a it's a map where you attack in stages again, where, for example, going to that games we're going to play from that master side, and we're going to sweep across the map. We may try for a 90s play. Sometimes we may go for that study, but a lot of teams do just go for that master play. Same with trophy and statuary there as well. You're going to sweep for over that study most of the time, or we may see, of course, a master commitment. But most teams, again, we have seen in the past few days. My last cast here on TXB was, again, Apollo versus Dispatch. They're going to be playing from that master side or that study side. So let's take a look. It is going to be the Thatcher and Pulspan here. Oh wow, both Americans going off the board in today's matchup. That's a big one because Castle isn't quite, it isn't banned a lot, but it does offer a lot of utility. And it's going to be removed. 4 castle barricades, which can structure a lot of attacks. Going to make, pushing those sites a little bit easier now. We do have the Flores on the board here. But what I'm going to say is AVR definitely, when it comes to maps like Villa, will 100% use that castle. I'm not too sure about Alphen's previous games, but definitely a bit of research into that one. Pulse, it's going to be that ban that you don't want on the board, especially for that kitchen play. It's not, predominantly used for holding below study or anything like that. We may or may not see it sometimes, but a lot of teams do, of course, run it for kitchen. But alternatively, having that Valkyrie on the board can also be quite viable if we do go into kitchen at all this game, or any information collective that can be brought on the board. Let's take a look and see. Of course, kitchen will start us off with a cap can as well. Samuel, he likes his cap can. Infamous for bringing his cap can onto Villa and Oregon. Going to see the Legion as well being opted onto this board. Now, Castle is essentially going to be replaced by the Aruni most of this game, I suppose, especially for some of these setups. Although it does incorporate both Aruni and Castle into some of them, it will be alright for this. Just going to still have to burn that utility. It will be soft lethals though this time. Alright, jumping in to this matchup then. It will be the attack here. 3 minutes on the clock. Flores and Finker being on the board here. Going to be a lot of destructive potential coming onto the board. Also going to see the Sophia going to be bringing in those double breaches and double stuns coming in. And she is running soft breaches there as well. So 5 breaching potential in total. Very good for this attack by Alphen, because they're going to have a lot that they can destroy and open up and spread that utility in the best way possible. But Jisco is going to take out Turkin, and that's going to be a starting off pick. Very simple for him. He's going to actually be playing deep on red, and he's going to get the face check on there. Sophia now going to be breaching in the wall. We push forward, the pre-fire coming up, and Zyko is going to take a little bit on the body there, and is going to come off with just over half HP. Mad King just going to be playing between the 2 carpet on outside of China. Possibly going to be waiting for any rotate that comes up as well from this Jaeger, but it doesn't look like Jaeger's just going to be holding at the bottom of this red. He's just going to be playing at the arch there, onto the angle there, and can we get the pick? We can. Jisco going to make sure that is a pick, and it's now a 5 versus 2. Will Mad King rotate? He is. He's at the bottom of the staircase that leads off of China. Let's take a look. Will the swing come in? The drones are there. Samuel is going to be in position. Jisco is just going to play red. Nitro going in. Deploys. He can back off if he needs. He looks like he's going to hold his ground here, though. Don't need to really push anything around here. He's just going to play. He's just going to remove that drone. It is Jisco going to go down, though, as it's a bit of an exchange there. Sector is actually going to get downed, but he'll now get revived. And there it is. Going to see now Looney playing Memorial. 51 seconds on the clock. You're going to hear those Flores drones coming into play. Slowly going to be removing plays from positions and utility again. Shotgun is close, but we'll get the swing in. He's pre-firing like mad to Crease there. He really wants him to push in. He's getting angry. Oh, there it is. A long shot there onto Sector. And low HP there is, of course, going to get a nice pick. And it's point blank range. Oh, and there's a pre-fire coming in. It's the Flores. He's going to make sure he's got that one. Mad King just holding the bomb. It's going to be the pre-fire onto the soft wall of China. Going to be picked up though. And there's one. But a rotate from Samuel. Going to claim that life of Mad King. As now we are going to see a very dominant downstairs play from AVR. They're going to play very deep. Got a nice 2-pick at the start of the game there onto red stairs. Pretty damn good from them, as we do see Jaeger coming off to a 2-to-1 exchange for his life, and Samuel is going to be playing that drone potential, removing those drones, playing down, of course, in that basement to then rotate all the way back up via reds to finish off Mad King after that China does fall apart. Very, very strong here as we now go into the trophy. Will we see some come off from Alphen here? All right, it is Yana, IQ, Sophia, Flores at Frost, Jaeger, Mute, Thunderbird, and Aruni. Frost sick picking from that Cade, and of course the sick pick from the Sophia into the Maverick here. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we have. We do have the Frost, which is going to be opting for that, shield that's going to be sat most likely onto that Master, and ADS is coming in there as well. Shotgun will go across, of course, the default wall. Samuel going to make sure that shotgun follows into the walk-in. Reinforces most likely both of those panels there too. Just the basic setup coming onto this site. Those healing pods from the Thunderbird going to be in places that can be easily accessible and out of sight. Although that Flores drone may say otherwise. If it does get nice and close into the bomb site, those frost traps may be able to get some quick picks if they're not, if those drones ain't going to be getting anything. But it should, of course, be a last-minute thing, if anything. Samuel just going to back off there. Opened up the window, and the flush traps will all be down bar one. And, alright, starting off the round then, let's jump in. Drones getting in, of course, that master side, checking that drone hole, making sure there's no one sat on it. Information coming in from below here, dining. Doesn't look like there is anybody playing below. It all looks like a full up top extension, in fact, to this main and study site. So it does look like Alphen are looking as hard as they can at pushing this master. We only see Samuel actually as the potential to, of course, take on this master side, which is plenty of utility for now. Decree is going to be, of course, on Astro there. Mad King going deep. It looks like Decree is alert to this, and so is YML, who's actually coming his way round, of course, to Mud, and he's going to be looking onto this China. He's going to get a bit of a damage there to Mad. In fact, that's a lot. Nicely down as Decree manages to get something through the hatch, and Justco is actually going to also get a pick there from the red stairs. But back to Decree, who's getting Flores drones. No one pushing in on those Flores drones just yet, as YML is currently still in the bottom of living, and it is Samuel going to be taking essentially the main brunt of this utility from the attackers. 3 of them all in the same position here. Justco going to take a little bit of damage there. I believe he does try to peek off Wolf there. Token. Nades going in. Will he manage to get it? Nope. Shield will be claimed, but it won't be the life of Samuel. Durkin going to go down to the Frost Trap. Oh, wow, there it is. Frost coming to claim it up. It worked out in the end. It did work out. Oh, there it is, though. Danix on the Flores. Going to pick up Samuel. And a 4 versus 2 will occur. Oh, beautiful shot onto Justco. 3 versus 2. We have walk-in. We can't really get too much control here. We do have to push across this breach. But it is up to, I believe, Looney there. Can he make something happen? He's going to get 1. Danix now in. Going to be taken down in Sector in a 1 versus 3. 16 seconds. YML is going to finish that one off. Round 2 to AVR. Alphen going to be taking a little bit of a slower round there. We're going to start to see, you know, some very early picks coming in. Red Stairs is going to get a pick, and as well as China, very good from the hatch, and of course, YML going to make sure that communication's on point. And again, China is going to be, you know, the area where IQ goes down. We're then going to see the red stairs push. It's going to be brilliant from Giusco, who's actually going to pick him up on that red stairs. And then we come to this free on the master side. And again, it's going to be a bit of a scatter to even get control of that master, as you don't have that, you know, that utility, that man potential to even cause anything off site there either. We are going to see a brilliant pushing through walking, and I'm really happy with that walking push. He's going to get a nice two-piece, but at the end of the day there, we're going to see a pick coming in from the frost trap, which does prevent that Yana from getting anything onto that. We're going to see the shield go down, which is brilliant. That's going to push, you know, that frost completely off of that master side, but then it is going to be a two-pick from there in a 3 versus 1. Okay, moving on to, of course, the game side then. We have, of course, the mirror on the board. It's going to be opening up a little bit of this study side wall here. Let's take a look and see. Mirror going to go on games. It will just watch that push in through the study door. He can, of course, utilize the shotgun hole from this side as well, as it's on both areas. So he can just quickly flick across, depending on how he does hold it. Jammer's going to go there as well on games. Jusko going to be deep in art actually here. He's going to be playing this this deep in art. Again, will we see any drones being down there started around? I don't think we will, or any on those staircases, because we know that they've been playing very, you know, very deep on those red stairs. So possibly we may have that information coming in at a point, because they do know they're going to get a lot of lives claimed from those plays. All right, Mad King. Claymore deployed. Gonna just make sure he has that stability to drone. Which drone's going to start to come in. Zyko going to be just watching from this terrace side onto the vault here. Through, of course, that Aruni gate, which will need to be burnt sooner or later. We are going to see the 90 cam go out, and that is Mad King with the Twitch, trying to make sure he burns as much utility through as possible. But it is Zyko going to get a two-piece. Hello! Sorry, one-piece and Turkin is just going to make sure Ash there pushing through trophy. Looney still going to be playing a little bit off-site here. Just going to be playing between the 90s, though that pressure from 90s may be a lot. We are going to see Madkin on the rappel of 90s now. There's the pick. Turkin going to go down, a 3 versus 4. Making sure he keeps himself within that game rotate. There goes the Twitch drone. Can't get the mirror there. Looks like the mirror's already been popped. Samuel, though, going to be picking up Zyko from the main stairs there, too. Looney be shooting onto that 90s, and it looks like Ace very clueless to what just happened. Mackin is going to go down, and there's another one for Looney as he's playing. Incredible on that 90 angle, just watching long, and he's just going to be picking up 3 of them from that same exact play. And I'm not too sure if Alphen have communicated that to each other, but it is just going to be a 3-piece for him. And it looks like Flores going to the roof now. It may just be, it is a tactical in-round timeout for him. Just going to be sat up on roof, making sure they can talk about what just happened. You know that they are going to make some changes through the rest of course, this attack. They're going to need to if they want to see some results coming off here. And, of course, this defense just going to be set up. And it looks like neither mirror was actually burnt at all in this play by that Twitch drone. I did think it was, but it was just the gap between.
5 seconds remaining.
And it will be round 3 then. To, of course, AVR. Going to get the last drone there as well.
Run out of time.
I mean, just the sheer thought of that play on that 90s is going to claim half the team. And one goes down to that man on 90s. It's going to be, you know, a wake-up call that someone is playing on that angle, and you're going to see a second go down, and then a third. There's got to be some communication error there. There's got to be some awareness. You're going to need to at least put someone holding that angle, you know, playing deep behind that pillar and just making sure he's not going to push out, or, you know, come on. Right, jumping in then, dining and kitchen. I feel like, again, we're going to see some really good starting round picks. I mean, okay, let's not push it away from Alphen. Let's not push it away. I feel like that 90s was the big negative in their rounds. All right, the start, they're going to get a two-piece. Brilliant. And now we've seen a 3v3 get taken back on. Samuel is going to get a pick, and then we're going to see, of course, the infamous marksman come up onto that 90s, get a pick. That's brilliant. It's still a 3v3. We've lost that man advantage quite early on after getting those two picks. But, you know, we have a lot of potential still to play. They went for the vault play, but it's just that exposure. They didn't make sure to watch this angle. They could have done a lot more from having that free man still intact. I think, you know, go into this kitchen now. Let's take a look and see if this attack will be any better. We did fall flat on, of course, the play onto China. We did fall flat on that, and we did get a few early picks from Jacko there as well, who's going to be playing deep on that red. He's going to get a nice angle there onto the piano player, and we're going to see now 3 minutes on the clock as, of course, Sector with that ace coming into play. We do see the Monty now. Now, Monty going to be interesting to see if it's going to be viable to play this bomb site, or if it will manage to do as it's brought for, if anything. Going for a full garage push by the looks of it. Some drones also going up top. We do see on the hatch there as well, it will be YML. He's going to have a little bit of window trouble, which he will just get out of by running straight past. The Kree holding from the storage then too. Jusko has, of course, made an angle going deep, and we will be able to see if anything comes off of that further in the round. Slowly, drones coming in. They are making sure this time that there is no one at bottom floor for that flank. We don't see a Nomad coming into this composition, so they have to do something like this. They have to make sure they have that information rather than just rely on that instinct to watch that flank. Alright, Monty going to be blocking Pantry now. Monty's presence 100% aware now, and that will be some of the goo mines destroyed as they're going to be flung in. We may see some impacts coming in as he pushes more, but it is, I believe, Sector going to be getting that with the sum. Oh, it's going to be muted there. It's going to be muted. So they're going to try their hardest to remove that. It looks like Jaeger's up top in the bathroom here, in Master Bath. And it is just going to be that Sophia. Going to be putting a little bit of some shots into that soft wall. As the Monty is actually going to push in a little bit more aggressively, trying to take that shield down. Cyclone is going to get a pick though. And we will see Decrees close. Going to try and knife this Monty. Now Monty's in a corner. It looks like Decrees has actually backed off there too. Looney actually going to take place on the black boxes here. Just watching, of course, that push in there. Oh, it's got to be the verticality. You hear it, don't you? Yes, you do. You see the explosion. It looks like YML going to back off now. And that's given Monty a little bit more to work with. He has this kitchen site. He doesn't have that diffuser just yet. Where's Jacko? Jacko coming up from bottom of the map here. Will this be impactful? He does manage to find himself a pick. There it is. And Looney is also going to get a pick, but going to get refragged by Sector as now a 3 versus 3 on site with the plank going down. But it looks like Madkin is technically not going to be able to do too much here with his pistol and his shield. It is now going to be, of course, the plant down, putting it back into that situation. It is the Monty going to be looking to get targeted now, as we do have both guns back in the fight after flank going down. Sector going to get one. Decree's going to go. Madkin actually is going to do brilliant with this. Shield going to go up. Jaeger now going to be forced to back down here. Just going to chase him. 12 seconds. There's a pick onto the Thinker. Thinker can, of course, just chill there. It's all good. No time for that defuse. And the first round, after that little bit of a tactical sit-out, is actually going to benefit a little bit now. They're going to think about this game. They're going to think about this push. We've done really well, actually. Alphen making sure they've committed to that bottom floor play. No one's actually been, you know, that full AVR has gone to the top floor and has played up there now. Instead, they swapped it up. And, of course, we are just going to see that commitment because we are going to see a pick onto site. They're going to go straight for that wrecking ball into site. They're going to manage to push their Monty in, which is really good. And AVR aren't going to be able to do anything about that Monty getting in because, you know, they've been dealing with those two players they know are going to be swinging and going to be looking for that opportunity where AVR aren't focused on them. And Monty has managed just to sit in that corner. And Legion hasn't been able to kill that Monty. Monty's just playing around with that Legion, making sure that Legion's gun is off. Of course, we are going to see a nice exchange pick coming in as well. But it is going to be a little bit too late as we do see then coming onto the site push. Monty, of course, going to be without the diffuser. Diffuser going right down on, of course, the pantry wall there as well. And then a 2 versus 1 essentially will come out with that. Monty actually going to get a pick then when the diffuser is fully down, making that 3 versus 1. Alright, jumping in to the bomb site then as we go back down, of course, to this kitchen. Will we see anything change? What will we see? It looks like they are fully focused. Alphen making sure now. This is 100% every single round. They have a drone down there. That is so much better to see from Alphen now. Managing to pick up a little bit more throughout this game. Learning, of course, from their previous mistakes. And it's about time now. Alright, as we do jump in to this round then. 3 minutes on the clock. Monty coming in from the garage this time. Something just go. He's actually going to go back up to the carpet stairs, up to Astro. And we're going to start to see our push come in slowly as drones go in. Of course, making sure no one is playing those stairs. It looks like Zyko has fully pushed in through the arches there as well. Going to go up, of course, to this China's side of the map. Up pantry we go. Monty looking to up this push, but is Zyko going to go down? Justco going to go deep for Zyko, sorry. And it's going to make a nice opening play. A little bit of exchange, an exchange of HP there as well. And of course, no Thunderbird will be on this match. Let's take a look. Vertical may come in as well by the Jaeger. Going to be putting a little bit more support in this time from above, and he is going to be making sure if that you know, Monty does turn his back and he runs in, it's going to be possibly a pick. We'll take a look and see. Will they deal with this Jaeger? Will they send someone up to put some pressure on him? It looks like Sledge is doing that job. Oh, just missing the opportunity to pre-fire. So many attempts there, but it's unlucky. There it is, finally going to get that pick. Sledge coming off victorious, and now Monty has a little bit more support because, oh, it's going to be a pick there from the ace, because now his ace can do this freely. He's going to be holding a proper gun sight. There's no attack from above on, of course, this setup to go for the plant. Zexa just needs to push in, but will they be able to hold him in time? Let's see. Nade going into Memorial. Explosion. Will we see it? We will. Turkin is going to take out the Kreese. Legion Goonman going to go off. Madkin. Looney going to get 1. Turkin going to go down. Looney going to be just making sure. Can he punch that back? He's going to back into Memo here. He just needs to prevent this. He's going to get the kill, actually. That's brilliant. The Monty going to go. He could just sit in now. Samuel is on China. He knows that he has to either get this plant or get the kill. He's got 3 seconds to get the kill. He's got to do the plant or that's it. And it will be AVR just bursting through the last stage of that round. Incredible. Monty is just going to advance. They've not got that position to plant this time. They're going to lose a brilliant pick there Brilliant from Looney. He's going to turn the tide of that entire bomb site push. They don't have the control they want, and now we're going to see a 2 versus 1, which of course is going to determine Samuel just playing very nice and close, that China, and will run out of time. Very good. We're going to see, you know, at the start of that round though, very, very good from just determining that Jaeger is going to be a threat up top. We're going to remove that Jaeger. Smart play. It's good. It makes a big, significant play. Turkin is going to get taken down. That is going to be unfortunate. We are going to see as well Jaeger early round, making sure he's picking off that early player. That's his job. That's what he's done well. And now we're going to go into trophy and statuary. Let's take a look because, you know, this is 4-1 now. AVR. A lot of people this season, AVR, they're looking good. Lots of people have said it. I've seen it in Twitch chats. I want to know, what are you thinking for this season? Of course, we do have the schedule coming in. Of course, it's not as up to date because this is virtually the end of the week, apart from, of course, tomorrow's game. The schedule and standings are in the Discord if you want to take a look for yourself. Legacy are currently 6 points here and a 12-round difference. They've currently had 2 wins, and we're on week 3 for those people unsure. Oh, there we are.
5 seconds to insertion.
AVR in, of course, 3rd with 6 points and 9-round difference. So the rounds to pick up are really, you know, for these games, that they want to make sure they can get as many rounds as possible. They have quite a big lead, of course. It can all change when they go onto that attack. Villa can be quite a fluctuating map, depends on how well, of course, that swap over goes for either team. Alphen could be a lot more well attuned to that defensive side. We'll take a look. It looks like that Twitch drone is going to be... Sorry, not Twitch drone. What was that? Oh, is a... Oh. Did he just get zapped by his own cam? I was like, what? Twitch drone? No, it's not. It was his cam. Oh. AVR have a thing, actually. They did this before, where they like to shoot each other with their cams. I was so confused then. Oh, no. Decree is going to get a pick, though, onto Zyko. Cast the dirt moment. Please don't clip. 2 minutes on the clock. As we do see Looney playing in, of course, that trophy side. A little bit of break from the art studio deep in there. He's not going to actually be able to line anything up. And YML going to rotate back off now here. It looks like Jisco's also trying something there as well. But Decree, Samuel going to go down. Decree's going to make sure he gets a pick there. Nice to see. He's just going to get it on to that Monty, which is significant there. This, you know, Alphen are pushing this Monty a lot, actually. I only thought they were going to play that for, of course, the kitchen side. They are pushing that Monty a hell of a lot. It is going to go down, unfortunately. I see why they're trying it, because it's worked for them the first few rounds of pushing it into sight. It's just that Nitro going to claim the Monty. Now back on that Astro Repel, we are going to see it is the Nomad. And finally, Nomad has been brought, of course. This could be beneficial. We're not too sure if they will make anything. YML is going to get a pick. Looney going to take a little bit of pressure there from landing. Few shots exchange. Decree is going to make sure he gets a pick though onto Turkin. And last but not least, it is the Nomad here on the Repel. We do have those Thunderbird gadgets on site, so when they do recharge, it looks like Looney and Decrees will possibly get their HP back. There it is, and YML making sure he gets that kill on the Repel. 5-1 now. AVR, of course, keeping that domination on those rounds, making sure they have that lead that they need. And I wouldn't expect anything, of course, anything different from this, of course, defense as set up. It's made sure that they have got those early picks and they've completely kept that man advantage throughout the round. Really good to see. Monty is coming back on the board, but it is AVR's turn to turn up with this Monty. Okay. This game has been really involving of this Monty. I like to see it. Nomad, Ace, Ash, and Finker on the board there too. Jaeger, Bandit, Thunderbird, Legion. No, they were just teasing. Okay. Oh no, AVR. You got my hopes up. You got my hopes up, AVR. Come on. I want to see Decree's Monty plays. I want to see Decree's Monty plays. Magic Man, you know, you can make that happen for me, okay? You can make that happen. All right. Moving on then. Oh, Jisco is going to DC. Didn't ask for a pause, so I'm assuming he's just DC'd now. That wasn't meant to happen. Going to kitchen then. Let's take a look and see. Opted to go down to kitchen. It looks like the Thunderbird coming out on the board there too. Mad King going to be bringing that Jaeger as well. Mute on the board. Legion and Bandit coming in. That Bandit is going to be a nice one as well on the board. Those batteries going to be useful, of course, for those general areas that you can, of course, catch of the default here. It's not going to be pushed in as much. It's just going to be one battery on there, 2 on Memorial, and most likely 1 on Pantry. Yep, it is. Okay, instead of that half wall, it's going to be China. Brilliant. Just allows those mute jammers essentially to have a little bit more of effect in those doorways. Stop those drones as well. Take a look. We have got the reconnect. I was trying to see if that was going to get a reconnect. It's all good though. We're all good now. It does unfortunately mean though, AVR going to come into this round with a man disadvantage. Just go, of course. He is currently going to be, I believe, yeah, 6-4 in this game. New Gem are going to go by, of course, that Twitch drone and the Bandit battery. Nice clean sweep, of course. And now those Selma charges can come in. No one playing actually deep at all to even deter, of course, what they have in play. The Nitro going to be used for verticality. And it looks like 2 up top going to be trying to, of course, 1, remove that push up top if they do go to remove it at all at any point in that round. And, of course, the one holding that verticality. Let's see, Decrees making sure he can get that drone in again. Will we see anything else get removed? He's just looking for those healing pods and that Bandit battery as well. He can see, just trying to pick his utility out properly. Maybe some Legion drones. Legion drones, Legion mines. There it is. Drones out now to laundry.
Reloading ammo.
1 minute 30 on the clock here, and the attack a little bit starved for attacking utility and drones. YML on this kitchen side. Pushing in. It's just going to be a push in from Samuel. Will he be able to do anything now? He's prone. Going to be watching onto this Memorial. Of course, it is soft. You can possibly open it up a little bit more. And we're going to be watching as well this run-in if anything does happen. That constant ping possibly may, of course, be swung in a moment. We are going to see that Sama being opened up. Are they going to hold that angle? If Legion swings over here, he is going to get picked by the looks of it. He's got to hit a good shot to make sure that Thinker is removed. Looney going to be pushing in, but the verticality, Turkin saying no to that one. And they finally realize that there is someone up top, and it's too late to realize this now. 34 seconds on the clock, and you still have a 5-man, of course, on this board. 2 of them up top. Playing off this verticality. Can we push through this? In fact, no, we can't. It's going to be Sector. Going to be taking out Samuel with that SMG. Free fire from the AK. There's one. May open up for this last 16 seconds. JML has Diffuser, but can he do anything here from Decrees? 1. Oh, no, unfortunate. Turkin. Going to be above, going to get that final pick onto the crease as he does try to swing in. He's going to be opting to, go for that player that was on the memo side, and Samuel is going to leave. I am going to just watch out for a message at all. You good? They are having major disconnection issues currently, AVR. They have to, of course, message me back, and then I will pause. If not, we'll continue playing. Alphen, bring in the Cade on the board this time. Well, my Thunderbird, Jaeger, and Smoke. No Xbox messages either. Okay, just checking. It looks like we're going to play on. Brilliant. Okay, still have 3 rounds. Of course, on Alphen. Opting to possibly just save the rehost till later in the game. / pause. He's going to reconnect. Okay, it's unlucky. He maybe thought he could get in the game in time there, but it's all good. Alright, again, another round with less utility. This attack have to do something here. Will they be able to? That's the question. This defense could prove to be interesting. Astro has a shield. The smoke also going to be accompanying that shield with an ADS. And not to, of course, make the attacker's life a little bit harder. They do have these mine magnets as well, which may, of course, take up a lot of those lethals on the board. We only actually have 5 throwable lethals that we can, of course, burn, but no, of course, nades apart from those ash charges, which will possibly be utilized to try and take out any of those shields on the board. Drone going in to that bathroom side. Decrees taking up Astronomy. There's one ADS removed. Luckily, we have the Twitch drone, so no burning going to be needed at this moment in time. Nice to see he could get it in. Smoke just going to just be a little bit unlucky to take it off. Now, not going to have an ADS there.
A bomb has been located.
Drone also going to manage to take everything off wall. Brilliant. This Twitch drone had served its purpose, and he gets an ADS there too. Brilliant. That means YML going to be able to... Oh, there it goes, back on the board. There's still another one by the looks of it. Going to be able to get a lot of stuff off the board, though, which is good for him. All right, still waiting in for this drone and this information. Definitely compromising for that lack of a fifth man. He can still lock on the drones. He can still hold those drones. In fact, he's going to be essential for giving that information now as well. But it is, of course, a man disadvantage. No more shock drones on the board. So it may, of course, come into Jacko, seeing if he can, of course, try and remove this smoke from Astro now. Shield has been removed. The drone's going to go in. He's going to wait for that information. The fire in. There it is. Good pick from him. It is going to be the Barb 2 there. And Decree's going to get a pick as well. Now 4v3 AVR in favor here. Mad King on Statuary. Zyko still on red stairs here. Doesn't need to rotate just yet, as it is slowly putting this attack forward. Claymore for this master bedroom door here, connected to that statuary side. Oh, there he goes, Zyko on the back here, going to be pre-firing off that landing. Got to be careful. It is going to be Decree, though. He's going to take a lot of HP off, and he's just going to be isolating this Cade now into a one-on-one gunfight.
Attackers dropping the user.
Oh, it's going to be a pick, though, and it is Zyko and Mad King going to get the pick that they need. Oh, but it's going to be a pre-fire as he's on the floor prone. And Zyko is going to be left in a 1v2. I'm going to go down. There's the pick. Justco going to make sure he's got that. 6-2 now. All right. Jumping in then to match points. Trophy and statuary is where we're going to go. Let's take a look and see. This is our last possible round that, of course, AVR can play to win. And Alphen needs a lot more, of course, if they do want to take it even to overtime. Trophy and statuary. Thunderbird, Bandit, Jaeger, Mozzie, and Smoke on the board. It is Finker, Ash, Twitch, Ace, and Nomad there too on, of course, that attack. Sick pick from the Mozzie in to the 1-my. Going to see, of course, a lot more of this utility going to be brought for denial on both entry from those smoke toxic babes, and seeing that same setup by the looks of it. The shield may come back on Astro. They may, of course, alternatively move it around a little bit. We also may just expand a little this time. It looks like, you know, from that play essentially, we did see a one-man study push who's going to unfortunately go down. Very good pick there from, of course, Zyko, who's going to be playing on that red stairs. He's going to struggle to, of course, get a lot of damage on there, but he is going to be accompanied by the Jaeger at the back. We are going to, though, see Justco making sure he pushes in through that Astro rotate, gets a pick there too, or just holds that rotate and gets a pick anyway. And then we do see, of course, that 2v1 as he does come in just to watch, of course, that statuary entrance from the off angle of the A-bomb. Going to move in then to this round, AVR on this attack, and I feel like, you know, of course, AVR making sure they do like their attacks less structured, of course, with that less man, but now they have a 5-man on the board here. Gonna go back to statuary. Will we see Alphen, you know, change up the strat, change up the way they're gonna play it? Do they know what they've done wrong? Has the call already been made? They do look like they have expanded, of course, into this master site, and I'm gonna be playing that Jaeger. He's gonna be backing off a lot though, and swapping between play. Oh, that's a big swap between play, in fact. Still has Sector there, though. Gonna be making sure you can use those toxic babes. 2 minutes on the clock, and we're gonna see Jisco is deep there in, of course, that dining. He's just gonna be waiting at the minute for that information to come in. Potentially going for this wall, if anything, if that Twitch drone does fail. I'm not too sure if it has just yet. Drone in memorial there too. Up in the rafters. Gonna give that information out. 1 minute 34 here on the clock. And it looks like the jump in will be possible in a moment. Just gonna try, of course. Here it is, Decrease. Gonna be setting in. Does he see it though on the off angle? Oh, he's just gonna miss that there. It is gonna be the nitro, but it will be denied. Just about there. Looney gonna get a pick there too. YML just entering in as he gets his Sector, get at the refrag, but it's gonna be removed there by Decree, who gets taken down from Astro stairs. Can we get that pick? We can't just yet. The rotate is gonna be happening now. And Looney gonna make sure Matt King gonna go down 7-2 there, and it looks like you're gonna see, of course, that final scoreboard. It is 7-3, 10-3, 9-7, 9-4. Samuel is also 4-5. Matt King 3-8. Sector is 5-7. Turkin 6-6. We'll get to the end there as well. Zyko 4-8, and Dunctus is 4-8 there as well. Alright, thank you guys for watching today's cast. I've been it's TD, and of course AVR versus Alphen. AVR taking the victory today, and making sure that they get those points that they need, and that round difference, which should put them in a bit more of a favourable position throughout their scoreboard. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week for some more from me at TXB Leagues. Goodbye guys.